Okay, welcome everybody. This is a fitness session we're going to do. We're going to do a game called Coin Flip. All we need to take part in this is a coin, any coin will do, and a space big enough for you to work out in. The first thing we're going to do, like before any session we do, is to warm up. So firstly what we're going to do is we're going to start by jogging on the spot. And we want our warm-up, our pulse raising part of our warm-up, to be anywhere between 3 and 5 minutes, and start slower and get slightly more intense as we go through the warm. So just jogging on the spot now, we'll just pick up the pace a little bit. So we don't need a big space to do this in because we're doing everything here on the spot at the moment. Just pick up the pace a little bit more now. And now we'll slightly move to more higher knees. The pace will slow a little bit, but I want your knees to come up to horizontal, so level with your hips. Back to jogging on the spot now again. And we'll go high knees again. Back to jogging on the spot again. And now we'll move to heel flicks. And jogging on the spot again. And heel flicks. Back to jogging on the spot again. To change our movement patterns now, we'll try something called spotty dogs. Back to jogging on the spot. Spotty dogs again. This is good because I'm also involving my arms more now, mobilising the shoulder joints, as well as keeping the pulse raiser going. And now we'll go to star jumps. This is good, it's a slightly different movement pattern, with my feet going out to the side, rather than just forwards. Full arms as well involved in this. And lastly, back to jogging on the spot. Okay, how do we know our pulse raisers worked? Firstly, you can hear it changing by breathing. So I'm breathing heavier and I'm breathing slightly quicker. If I put my hand in the middle of my chest, I can actually feel my heart pumping. So I know that it's working harder than it was before. My pulse is therefore raised and the blood is moving around my body. I could also try taking my pulse. I take the 2 fingers and putting it into my neck, to the side of my Adam's apple, and I can feel the pulse racing there. Or you might also try in your wrist, just to the side of your wrist, again with 2 fingers. So you'll know your pulse raisers worked when you're breathing harder, when you can feel your chest raising and falling, and actually feel your heart in your chest beating more rapidly than it was before. So we now need to do some stretches and mobilise our joints. So we're going to start off from upper body down, big circles backwards, 5 and forwards. We'll also now do a side stretch, feet slightly further apart than our shoulders, one hand down the side of our leg and reach over like I'm a little teapot. And the other side, trying to count in your mind between 5 and 8 seconds. Now for our lower body, we're going to also involve the torso, the trunk in this. We're going to go for a lunge and a twist. So we're going to do 5 on each leg. Lunge, twist, back up, opposite leg. That's 1 on my left. 2 on my right. Try and keep your body upright, so I'm not leaning forward. Your chest up as we do the stretch. 3 on my right. Try and keep your feet and your toes pointing forward, not out to the side, so we don't put any pressure on our knee joints. 1 left on each leg. And 1 more. Now for our hamstrings, we're going to just do some floor sweeps. Take a slight step forward, lift the toes, sweep down towards the ankle. Change over, toes up, sweep down towards the ankle. Try not to bend your leg as you're doing this. Sweep down towards the ankle. Again, we're going to go for 5 on each leg. Your warm-up in total should last about 5 minutes long, 3 to 5 minutes long. Okay, so we're ready to go now with our coin flip game. What you need to do now is look at the coin flip game you're going to be shown. At this point, it might be a good idea if you're watching on your phone to take a picture of it or take a screenshot. So this is our coin flip game that we're going to do. I'm going to take you through each of the activities on the heads, easy, and the tails, hard section of the coin flip game. We're going to go through them, then you're going to have a go on your own. All you're going to need for this is a space and maybe a small chair or the bottom of your stairs, which we'll come to for one of the activities. Okay, so we're ready to go. So, I'm going to take you through some of the activities. The first one that's really easy on the easy section, on the head section, is jogging on the spot. Now we've done that before. Again, try and make sure we're staying on the same place. We're not moving to the side, or forwards, or backwards. We're lifting our knees up, using our arms to stabilise, try and keep on the same spot. Nice and easy jogging on the spot. The first on the hard section for tails is burpees. Now with burpees, what we need to make sure we do, as we drop to the floor, is our legs go fully out to the back, then we come back in, and we do jump, folks, not just stand on the spot. So we drop down with our hands, shoot the legs out, legs back in, and jump. That's one burpee. I'll show you another one. Down we go, shoot both legs out, both legs in, and jump. That's a burpee. Second on the head section, the easy section, is star jumps. Again, I've done these before, but we try and coordinate legs going out, arms going up at the same time. Not there, all the way up, all the way up. That's star jumps. Second on the hard section is mountain climbers. Again, into a press up position. All we're going to do from there is lift our legs and our knees up, inside, alternately. 1, 2. 1, 2. Legs go all the way back out, and knees come all the way up. Try not to lift your bottom too high. Try and keep a nice plank position, so a straight back. Legs up, knees up and inside, and fully back out. That's mountain climbers. Next one, on the heads, easy section. Arm circles. This isn't like our warm-up. Arms out horizontal, so level. Think of an aeroplane with your wings out, exactly level. And all we're going to do is circle the arms. We can start small. We can get slightly bigger, and we can take them down to small again. Very good this for muscle tone in our arms and our shoulders. That's arm circles, again from the heads, easy section. From the tails, hard section. The next one is jumping squats. For this one, we do need to jump and then to go into a squat. If you struggle with the jumping squats, just do static squats. I'll show the difference. So a jumping squat, we're going to jump, land with our feet, hip width, shoulder width apart, use our arms to balance and squat. So we jump, squat, down to horizontal. 90-degree angle between our legs and our knees there, and try and keep your chest up so we're not leaning forward too much. Show you one more time. So we jump and squat, keeping our back straight. Arms out for balance. Back up, jump, squat. If we can't do jumping squats, just start from a standing position again. Feet shoulder width apart, arms out for balance, squat. Keep your chest, head, back straight. Okay, that's jumping squats. Next one we've done already, high knees. So on the spot, high knees. Knees must come up to our hips. Not just there, guys, that's still jogging on the spot. That's high knees, going back to the tails hard section. The next one is tricep dips. This is where we might need the use of a stair or a chair, as long as the chair's not going to flip over towards you. what we're going to do from here, start with our fingers over the end of the stair or chair. Not that way, please, guys. This way. Heels on the floor. Lift ourselves up so our arms are straight, and then dip and back up. So we dip our bottom towards the floor. Make sure we're going all the way down so we get a good bend in our arms, and push back up. Those are tricep dips, guys. Next one on our heads, easy section, is sit-ups. For our sit-ups, folks, if you have someone that's around that could help by holding your ankles there to keep your feet on the floor, fine. If not, all we're looking to do here, guys, is try not to let your shoulders touch the floor. So once we've started, keep your shoulders off the floor. You can cross your arms, cross your chest, or as I prefer to do, start with them at the base of my thighs, slide up towards my knees as I sit up. So we crunch to there, don't let the shoulders hit the floor. And that's all we're looking to do. Again, our arms can slide up to our knees, or we can do like that instead. But what we're doing is trying to lift our chest, push our chest towards our knees, and back down again. I don't need to come all the way up to there, and I certainly don't want to go all the way back down to there. So no shoulders touching the floor once we've begun our sit-ups. Okay, last couple to go. On our hard section, plank, what we're looking to do on the plank is make sure we maintain a really straight position. This time it's elbows and hands into fists on the floor and lift. We don't want to see the reeking, we want to see a nice straight plank. Try and tense your body, your gluteus maximus and your torso to keep your body in a straight position. Try and lift your head rather than letting it drop, because again that adds extra tension to the back of your shoulders in terms of our static strength position. So that's a plank. Last couple to go. On the easy section it's a walk. Guys, I'm not going to show you that, you all know how to walk. The last one on the tail section is a wall sit. Find a wall that we can sit against. And all I want to do there is to sit against the wall so that again we have a 90-degree or a right angle there between my thighs, knees and lower leg. Try not to let your back come off the wall like this. Don't need hands on thighs. Cross your hands across your chest. Try and keep that static position for the length of time that's required. Back against the wall all the time. That's our wall sit. Okay, that's all of our activities done now. We're going to have a go at a coin flip. So with our coin, we're going to flip it, we're going to see what we get, we're going to have a go. When we start to go this time, we're going to work for 30 seconds, we're going to rest for 30 seconds. Miss there, who's filming this for us, she's going to time the 30 seconds for us. We're going to work for 30 seconds and then rest for 30 seconds. Okay, let's flip the coin and see what we get. So we're going, whatever it says off the first row, we're going to do. Hopefully you've got your picture to mind again now. Here's our first flip. I spin the coin and it lands on a head. So we've got an easy one to start with, guys. We're doing 30 seconds of jogging on the spot. Are we ready, miss?
Yep, go.
Keep going, guys.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go. Keep jogging.
And stop.
And rest for 30 seconds. This is your rest time. Nice deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Try and get your breathing back down to a regular pattern, nice and simple. We're about halfway through our rest time now. We're going for our second flip of the coin. This time, unlucky guys, it lands on tails. So this is mountain climbers now for our hard section. Count us down, miss.
When you're ready, go.
Again, try and make sure, keep our back as straight as possible. Don't want to see any reekings or caradocs out there. No hills, only plank position and raise those knees up
10
inside.
seconds.
As high as we can, 10 seconds to go. Keep working hard, guys. Making sure our hands are pointing out to the front,
2,
not the side.
1.